attention. Baby, this my addiction, yeah. Killing the competition, and I'm on my mind of tripping, yeah. So fuck it, I be a menace, and I'm doing it for my city, yeah. Pass me the gasoline, and I'm sticking to it, watch me handle business. For that long, ATL was shot for this wall. On my way, we bout to take off. Get your team, we bout to face off. Y'all can't hate me cause you're too far. Rep your flag with all of that talk. All of my soldiers that's up in here. Born from the city, we up in here. Crime from the bottom, we suffer here. Sisters and brothers, we cover here. Zone 6, and we up from here. Zone 3, and we up in here. Rep for my city, I had no fear. I show it up, make it crystal clear. I better up and my team is brave. I'm from Atlanta, we rep the A. Grand hustle like we self-made. Screaming Atlanta till we in grace. I'm getting lit from my favorite team. World Series and the major leagues. Outcast, we so fresh and clean. Let me turn up so you what I mean. Yeah. Run it, run it, run it. You can't hate, but it don't make a difference. Hit home runs every time that they picture. Pass that gas, cause I'm about to get lifted. Got that sauce, so we cooking in the kitchen. Cut that grass, you can hit the face instant. These distractions that block my vision. I'm so charged, my whole team winning, yeah. Run it, run it, run it. So drip, you wanna taste it, and I can't blame you, no. She's got such an irresistible glow. It's a walk, self-care, promise no one can compare. She's the bomb, dynamite, ain't no one like her inside. And I can't blame you, no. She's ticking, almost ready to blow, almost ready to blow. And that's why he won't let go. And that's why he won't let go. Yeah, yeah. And that's why he can't let go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's why he can't let go. I'm cool, I'm bad, my attitude's enough. I'm smooth, I'm tough, my beauty is enough. And that's why he can't let go. And that's why he won't let go. I'm cool, I'm bad, my attitude's enough. I'm smooth, I'm tough, my beauty is enough.
shine. Grab her waist as she bust a wine. She give him a taste, got him running real fast. Road running speed chase, got him attached, magnet hold space. I'm cool, I'm bad, my attitude's enough. I'm smooth, I'm tough, my beauty is enough. And that's why he can't let go. And that's why he won't let go. I'm cool, I'm bad, my attitude's enough. I'm smooth, I'm tough, my beauty is enough. And that's why he won't let go. And that's why he can't let go. And that's why he won't let go. And that's why he won't let go. Yeah, yeah. And that's why he can't let go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's why he can't let go. No, 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 no. He can't let go. No, no.
Woo! Yeah. It's that time. Oh yeah. Take the power back. They don't want you to know how this money works. Not at all. But we got a little something for you. We gonna show you the trick. Let's get into it. Get up.
Spring's next and the summer's up. Big checks and we coming up. Dogecoin, run it up. Dogecoin, run it up. Hedge funds need a tummy tuck. Next spike, we gon' fuck 'em up. Dogecoin, run it up. Dogecoin, run it up. Buy it up and we hold that. Big checks and we owe that. Big flex and we show that. Big guns and we load that. Couple stacks and I grow that. To the moon and I know that. Hedge funds wanna blow back. Ahead of the op and that's no cap. Gold caps on my grill. Got it for cheap, that's a steal. So much cheese in this wheel. Could leave my grandkids a will. I've been hating these bills. Now I see them say ill. Pass it off to my broker. Collect the G's and just chill. Spring's next and the summer's up. Big checks and we coming up. Dogecoin, run it up. Dogecoin, run it up. Hedge funds need a tummy tuck. Next spike, we gon' fuck 'em up. Dogecoin, run it up. Dogecoin, run it up. I need all of my coins. I need all of my cash. I need all of this crypto. Need it all in my stash. I was buying those dips, hitting those licks. I won't be last. Yeah, I might have been Bitcoin. Don't trip, I'm coming up fast. Going nuts like a payday. Got enough to pay day. Put it all on that Doge. Wall Street saying Mayday. If it dip, but don't vacate. Got enough to go big. 100,000 on the way. While I vacate with my bitch. Spring's next and the summer's up. Big checks and we coming up. Dogecoin, run it up. Dogecoin, run it up. Hedge funds need a tummy tuck. Next spike, we gon' fuck 'em up. Dogecoin, run it up. Dogecoin, run it up.
Yeah. I just see. Don't forget, Brad. Buy when the dip. Brad is coming in. Shout out to Kelly Grizz on the beat. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm not a financial advisor, by the way. Yeah, I mean, but you know, we getting these coins. Take some advice though. Never forget. Let's get it.
Saying you have a pattern of being the same type of goofy as guaranteed a like from you.
What's your problem? A like?
A like.
A like? Oh, so you don't like
So
pictures?
what happened if I like every picture that I follow? What happened if that? If you see a and every likes, you know how stupid I look?
All we do is make love, have sex, should be love, but we fight, kill the vibe, more stress. How we get connected, but there's no connection. Why we going back and forth, but that can't change. I want something real again, so real I can feel again.
Yo, girl, the truth is, you rather fight back your smile like you toothless. Cause you don't wanna deal with the pain where the proof is. I'ma let you live in the past if that suits you. I was trying to build us a path into the future. Let bygones be bygones, it's over, it's over. It's like we had the same argument over and over. Don't wanna fight, don't wanna fuss no more. Don't wanna lust no more. With no trust, there's no us no more, no more. V12 driving, Instagram living, sipping something smooth for the groove, shucking and jiving. Flights to wherever just to duck the winner. We only see eye to eye when I'm stuck up in her, for real.
Make love, have sex, still be love, but we fight, kill the vibe, more stress. How we get connected, but there's no connection. Why we going back and forth, but shit not change. I want something real again, so real I can feel again.
What's your problem?
We be moving real goofy. You like every picture on motherfucking Instagram.
Goofy how?
Seeing you
Goofy
in
how though?
I
like. Oh, so you don't like
So
pictures?
what happened if I like every picture that I follow? What happened if that? Like you're f***ing corny. That's like,
So a like is a big deal now?
you already did what you did, and you keep doing the same. You have a pattern of being the same type of. You know how f***ing stupid I look.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
What's your problem
That's
though?
the why.
All this attitude.
My problem is f***ing you. You don't know how to.
How?
You don't know how to move. You a clown.
Watch your mouth.
Get out of here. Make me watch my mother mouth.
Keep talking.
Make me.
Keep talking.
Make me.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Make me.
Watch it.
Make me.
I swear I feel like the vibe off. We might need some time off to find our way back and make sure ain't no love lost. I thought it was you and I, my melanin cutie pie. Now we disagree on everything unless you decide. I'm missing you less when I'm away. Feel I'm about to go astray. Now I don't wanna play like back in the days. Different girls in the telly. Why you blowing up my celly? Gut feeling like my baby in your belly. You was hoping I act right, then I got my act right. Now you wanna act up, but this ain't no act right. I hope you would care more before I could care less. You need to be careful and clean up this damn mess. For real.
Make love, have sex, still be love, but we fight, kill the vibe, more stress. How we get connected, but there's no connection. Why we going back and forth, but shit not change. I want something real again, so real I can feel again. Don't know what you're doing, but you got me in circles. Every day I swear I try to be a better man, cause I know it hurts you. I try. And if I let you down, please forgive me, baby. I know all we do is make love, have sex, still be love, but we fight, kill the vibe, more stress. How we get connected, but there's no connection. Why we going back and forth, but not change. I want something real again, so real I can feel again.
The search for 28-year-old model Alexis Grant is ongoing. Grant's family reported the LA native missing after visiting a friend in the Hollywood Hills 2 days ago. Loved ones of the missing model says it's not like Alexis to disappear without texting or calling, and are voicing their concerns all over social media. Police are asking that any information regarding her whereabouts be reported to your local police precinct. In other news, the biggest concert is out, y'all. Yes, Friday Fest and Final Score Entertainment brings you.
Money.
Pendo on the beat.
Young color cooking up the sun.
I'm tryna slide with them glizzies, let's get busy. Heard he riding through the city and he talking, I'ma blow him down. Cause I ain't really with that sneak this and shit. You want some beef? Listen, bitch, I got my heater, we can shoot it out. I'm tryna slide with them glizzies, let's get busy. Heard he riding through the city and he talking, I'ma blow him down. Cause I ain't really with that sneak this and shit. You want some beef? Listen, bitch, I got my heater, we can shoot it out.
For the work, cause we poking your plug. Then I swim laps in a cup of the mud. Know my emotion when I'm off of drugs. Addicted to pain and shit in my blood. I fuck with them killers who ride with them niggas. They ready to shoot, we gon' kill on command. Smoke on some dope while we running through blocks. Give a fuck by the cop out the Glock on your man. Plus I'ma pop if you look like you with it. Don't say that you didn't, you know that you did it. Fuck on your bitch shit. Masked up, we be out on a lick. The nickel look thick, it's holding the stick. Nigga try fuck around and get hit too many times, cause ain't finna miss. Nigga, you lying, can die for your click. Don't say fuck the guy, so ride with a bitch. Cause nigga, we slide and shoot up your shit. Until you tired, until you commit. And somebody dying so you don't forget. Until you tired, until you commit. And somebody dying so you don't forget. I'm tryna slide with them glizzies, let's get busy. Heard he riding through the city and he talking, I'ma blow him down. Cause I ain't really with that sneak this and shit. You want some beef? Listen, bitch, I got my heater, we can shoot it out. I'm tryna slide with them glizzies, let's get busy. Heard he riding through the city and he talking, I'ma blow him down. Cause I ain't really with that sneak this and shit. You want some beef? Listen, bitch, I got my heater, we can shoot it out. Slide down, can't nobody escape. 5 rounds, hit him out of this 8. Here come 12, bitch, we jump in the gate. But they couldn't save him, they was too late. Plus these hoes wanna empty the vault. Pole on me and I ain't getting caught. Stole on them, then I shot out his thoughts. Nigga, you lost, straight in the sauce. I chase the money, it's calling my name. I see some niggas switch up in the game. After the dollars, I swear I wouldn't change. But niggas be fake, man, I swear they too lame. Blood in my cup, we not drinking the same. I just be pouring the lean for the pain. You say you real, but you ain't what you claim. Better be smooth and just stay in your lane. Cause I can't be cool, all the drugs in my veins. Gripping the hammer when we switching lanes. Beam on the heater, I hit him with flames. Tap that hoodie when we on the stain. Smoking the blunt, probably busting the sir. Yo, bitch looking cute, I might tell her to swerve. She hit the drain, now she talking all slurs. She know about the dick, shawty just like a nerd. Capture the money, I do what I do. Worry about me, I ain't thinking about you. I'm sick of motherfuckers, this shit the flu. Real shit, man, you niggas is fool. He get a shell, then you get one too. I'm sick of motherfuckers, this shit the flu. Real shit, man, you niggas be fool. If he get a shell, then you get one too. I'm tryna slide with them glizzies, let's get busy. Heard he riding through the city and he talking, I'ma blow him down. Cause I ain't really with that sneak this and shit. You want some beef? Listen, bitch, I got my heater, we can shoot it out. I'm tryna slide with them glizzies, let's get busy. Heard he riding through the city and he talking, I'ma blow him down. Cause I ain't really with that sneak this and shit. You want some beef? Listen, bitch, I got my heater, we can shoot it out.
Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Word. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm high, so I elevate. Yeah, I rhyme, but don't hesitate. Nah, my life, they go celebrate. Word. Thank God, so I gotta pray. I'm basically gourmet. What? I'm a snot like a Sunday. Oh, mainstream coming someday. Yeah, right now I just gotta say. I'm high, so I elevate. Yeah, I rhyme, but don't hesitate. Nah, my life, they go celebrate. Word, thank God, so I gotta pray. I'm basically a gourmet. What? I'm a snot like a Sunday. Mainstream coming someday. Listen, right now I just gotta say. This music's a passion, I'm not only rapping, I'm suddenly asking if niggas will listen. Man on a mission, I'm no longer dissing a nigga who cries and then gets to his bitch. It's beef in the streets where I'm catching them slipping. I'm chefing this nigga, I'm all in the kitchen. I'm cooking up cows, but I'm loving the chicken. You catching these sins in this rhyme, it was written. I'm cleaning up. That's right. These lyrics y'all like, I ain't promise I ain't giving up. No switching up. Don't switch. My life, I ain't going back, promise I won't give it up. So I'm switching up. Switch it up. My flow, and I know that you know I don't give a fuck. So I live it up. My life in this life, YOLO with the fist pump. I get high from this weed, I get high to go to sleep. I get high from this weed that I need. With a taste so sweet, that puts you in your feelings every day of the week. Call it strange music, boy, cause I'm rolling with the sheets. You get high from the words from my mouth that I speak. So potent when I attack, you're so rebelly. Yeah, you're so rebelly. Taking that shit. I set out this mission, reality calling this written, not fiction. You open this book, now you're seeing a vision. You turn the page, but there's something you're missing. Fans write the story, this novel's not finished. You judging the cover, won't listen to lyrics. You closing your ears in the song, you won't hear it. So I'm seeking my peace, and I know you're gonna feel it. I'm high, so I elevate. Yeah, I rhyme, but don't hesitate. Nah, my life, they go celebrate. Word, thank God, so I gotta pray. I'm basically gourmet. What? I'm a snot like a Sunday. Oh, mainstream coming someday. Yeah, right now I just gotta say. I'm high, so I elevate. Yeah, I rhyme, but don't hesitate. Nah, my life, they go celebrate. Word, thank God, so I gotta pray. I'm basically a gourmet. What? I'm a snot like a Sunday. Oh, mainstream coming someday. Yeah, right now I just gotta say.
boy, can't feel again. I can change your mind, I can rock your world. Why are you playing hard to get? You gotta choose who suits you the best. I can turn up, I can also lift you up, Nice body, nice ass, I can spend all this money, Better man, better lover, You got a bad like Usher, Come right over here, You're gonna be my missus,
Get your drink, come pull up. We stay on one. Me and my gang that's glowed up. This gon' go up. Pass that J, then roll up. Chain all froze up. Better not get too close up. Hey. So let's make it a toast. Touchdown to Miami, finna get lit. Just go. Went from the plane to the boat. I'ma still do the most. Get up in the coupe and just ghost. Haters wanna tell but don't show. They could be afraid of my ghost. Drip hard, no gunner. They stay on that sideline like J. Cole. I just come up. Mr. Drop Rhymes like Buster, yeah. I'm a wizard like Westbrook. Lames trying to build, they can't touch us. They should focus getting their funds up. We in the club, throwing them ones up. Then it's straight to the booth. Feel like Wayne in the booth. Make a brand what it do. You can hang with the crew. Curry range when I shoot. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. She fine. Get that, hit that, get back. She mine. Live, coast, cheers, toast. Trailblazing like dang. Maybe mellow in the post. These rappers my prey. All sink, no float. Back to claiming my throne. Make way for a go. Walk. Been a long time coming. Like a marathon, a long time running. This that summertime, I know that you want it, ayy. Put your drinks up, I know that you want it, ayy. Hold up, get your drink, come pull up. We stay on one, me and my gang that's glowed up. This gon' go up, pass that J, then roll up. Chain all froze up, better not get too close up, ayy.
Linked with the hoodies, what's goodies?
I got that bop with it, lean with it, rock with it, ride with it. 100 grams in my sock with it. Gucci belt, I got the Glock with it. Her son had his tool, but he got shot with it. Damn.
I copped the bucket, it's a mop in it. He tried to run, but he got winded. Got him. And he won't be on TikTok with it. Nah, cause
you know we got that bop with it, bop with it. Diamond, she wanna fuck her, that's a chain reaction. Vacuum seal the dirty money, bust the ones out the plastic. Big blocks, spin blocks, and stick hit like it's Madden. Up to 5 with top boogie, jam that nigga in traffic. You heard? Niggas know my temperament. I be sending stokes just to see what type of car you in. Watch your social media to see the bitch you argue with. That's your baby mother? Oh fuck her, she a target then. Bad, you heard? I don't do favors. I don't get nervous, God. Hands are not shaking. We do rundowns, nigga. This is not the Matrix. If you dodge this whole 30 clip, that would be amazing. Everybody step back, I'm in my zone. In that kitchen with that chicken, about to cook it to the bone. Don't be clicking with that Toto when I'm trying to make it home. Probably missed the whole band, too much traffic on the phone. I got that bop with it. Lean with it, rock with it. Ride with it. 100 grams in my sock with it. Gucci belt, I got the Glock with it. Her son had his tool, but he got shot with it. Damn. I caught the bucket, it's a mop in it. He tried to run, but he got winded. I got him. And he won't be on TikTok with it. Nah. Cause you know we got that bop with it, bop with it. Can't take pictures with my shooters cause they don't need any followers. Told them niggas social media don't make you popular. Pockets like my brother, they stocky, nigga be proud of us. After party getting her Monica from this Monica. Bring someone on a mission, just make sure that he honorable. Best bet if somebody rush you, you go sloppy. Co-defended, fold under pressure, nigga, your heart is crushed. 15 to a dub on the table, you doing 9 of praise. 45, holding my team down like I'm Donovan. Nigga lift a finger to pop it, it's the apocalypse. Send a hit, snap of the finger, I'm Lil John with it. Franchise boys, how he lean with it, rock with it. Weathers, that's my nigga, we got the whole 8 litty. Real niggas, get a bag and let's bust it up 50-50. Young niggas, get money, while y'all throwing shade, you know that it's hoodie gangin'.
PHOY, by the way.
I got that bop with it, lean with it, rock with it. Lean with it, rock with it, now I got a bop with it. Head by her knees, I'm about to make her mix a lot with it. Niggas made it hot, I had to stop with it. Papa staying tall, I'm not involved with it. Say class name, now I'm involved with it. Hoodie gang is authentic, niggas try to talk, end up sparking him. Leave him in the bay, he was too short with it. Niggas don't rap, I guess they forcing it. Always about my business, if I got some, I'ma call with it. I be in the store with it, really trying to score with it. Barely lift the hammer, now I'm thrown with it. Hoodie gang, D Weathers, these other niggas corns with it. Yeah, I'm really on with it, getting cake properly. Shoot it in the spot with me. On the freeway with this Mac, I ain't stay property. Shorty's a big papa, you ain't never got no time for me. Relationships, I'm saving it, I'm killing shit, honestly. I got that bop with it, lean with it, rock with it, ride with it. 100 grams in my sock with it. Gucci belt, I got the Glock with it. Her son had his tool, but he got shot with it. Damn. I copped the bucket, it's a mop in it. He tried to run, but he got winded. I got him. And he won't be on TikTok with it. Nah. Cause you know we got that bop with it, bop with it.
Yo, what's good? It's your favorite filmmaker, Ab1, just saying happy 5th year anniversary and congratulations to the Rawrrzone. 5 years, y'all ain't no slouches, man. A lot of people don't even do it for 5 days, you feel me? Check them out. They got the hottest wrestling news if you into wrestling, you know what I'm saying? KDK, all them real dope individuals, man. I'm out of here.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Blackheart, the head honcho, the boss down Biggerville, off the Top Roast podcast. Want to give a special shout out to my homegirl Ivy in the Rawrrzone show for the 5th year anniversary. Huge fucking accomplishment. Just what we thought we got past 2 years. You guys are going on 5. That is remarkable. Keep up the great, phenomenal work. And more importantly, be yourself. Ivy, I appreciate the friendship that we have. All right? Peace.
You already know it is the DOE, Good Brother Bove, one half of the Dirty Hills podcast. And on behalf of my brother, my co-host Kofi Weaston, we would like to wish Mikey and Katie of the Welcome to the Rawrrzone podcast a happy 5th anniversary. We love y'all. You already know the vibes, man. More blessings, more fire, more blunts and all that. And you know it ain't no fun if the Dirty Hills can't get none. So we definitely see y'all at y'all anniversary, classic, bash, whatever you want to call the celebration. But we will be in the building. And of course, y'all niggas are, always will, forever be Dirty Hills approved. Church,
What's up, world? Woo! What's up, world? It's your homegirl Ivy. This is Welcome to the Rawrrzone. We are here following an amazing 5-year anniversary event. Wow. It's been a whirlwind of a couple of weeks. And shout out to my co-host Michael Bostic, who's running a little late, but we're gonna see him very soon. In the meantime, anyone on the check-in, shout out to Muffin Man Pictures, our awesome photographer from the event, and also, Mr. Muffin Man himself. You could get an applause, my love. I swear I'm not trying to copy Sparrow today, but I'm just all over the place. What's going on? What's going on? So let's thank our sponsors from our event. We want to thank the Soul and Roll. Thank you so much for the shrimp and seafood empanada. Oh my god, it was crack. I loved it. Um, Amanda Elgin Sound Radio. Thank you so much for everything you guys did. Helping me with the preparations, calming me down, manning the table that had all the donations and everything. You really held it all together for me, and I really do appreciate you, especially when you had everything going on. Every dollar counts, EDC. Thank you so much. You've been part of our gang since day one. Live, you had made the first flyers, the first website for us, and you continue to always love and support us. Mikey, you are the co-host. You are the other half, the one that always talks with us. With me, I appreciate everything you do. We have the Jabba Tears podcast, and everything is messed up on my computer screen and glitching at the moment. We have the Your Sports Show. We have, once again, the Dirty Heels podcast. We have In the Field Radio, who are also our media partners and our bloggers on our website. We are so eternally grateful for all of you. Your support is so overwhelming. I do need to thank Freaky Bum Tire, who made the metallic shirt for our Rawrrzone 5th year anniversary. We're still selling some of the shirts. We have some left in extra large. They are on sale for $35, and if you want a regular Rawrrzone shirt, it is $25. Shout out to all the independent artists that submitted their music, and I'm just very lucky and I'm very blessed to see that Rawrrzone has made a difference over the last 5 years. Because when I walked into the room and I saw guests from every walks of life through different phases of the show, then I saw people from high school who came to support me and people from college, and knowing like all of these people support me and what I do, it does mean a lot, and the support is extremely welcome. Thank you to everyone who bought tickets but couldn't make it. You are greatly appreciated. Now, if you didn't come, I don't know what to tell you. That sounds like a personal problem. But in breaking news, and not even breaking news, this is a KDK question, right? Being that Katie's here right now. So, more recently, tickets recently went on sale for Wu-Tang Clan and Nas for their upcoming legendary co-headline New York State of Mind tour produced by Live Nation. The 25-city tour kicks off Tuesday, August 30th at the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater in St. Louis, making stops across North America in Atlanta, Toronto, Austin, and more before wrapping up in Los Angeles at the Hollywood Bowl. Now, while I ask you this question, right? New York State of Mind. Nas, Queensbridge. Wu-Tang. You would think a New York State of Mind tour would have some stops in New York. But no. Tuesday, August 30th, we're in St. Louis, then Indiana, then Illinois, then Michigan, then Ontario, Ohio, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, back to New Jersey, Virginia, North Carolina, Florida, Georgia, Texas, Arizona, and California. What happened to New York? Like, what do we look like? Liver? I'm not liver, bro. The homies are not liver. We like Wu Tang. It's New York state of mind. New York state of mind, bro. What the living fuck, B? I don't know, man. I need to get. Am I thinking just badly of this? Does it not sound ridiculous to you or not make sense to you? Like fuck. I had to do it one time for the one time. Oh, I do need to give a shout out to Vicky Valancourt who did an amazing job hosting with us, as well as, really holding shit down. She's still new to the team and she continues to always come up with innovative ideas and always looking to network and to do better with other people. And she's just fucking funny as fuck. You know, um our last topic before we go into a break and hopefully get our guest Madaddan in the building. Um, we need to have a moment of silence for DJ K Slay, the maven of New York hip hop, dies from COVID-19 complications. DJ K Slay, influential member of the New York hip hop scene, whose raucous mixtapes became legendary, has died from COVID-19 complications. His family confirmed his death through a statement released by New York hip hop radio station Hot 97. He was 55 years old. K Slay, whose real name was Keith Grayson, was a DJ at Hot 97 but had been a star of the genre since the early 1990s when his mixtapes he produced featured up and comers and superstar rappers like Jay-Z and later Eminem. A young K Slave appeared in the seminal 1983 documentary Star Wars, which explored New York's burgeoning hip hop scene, then and East Harlem graffiti artists, primarily using the name Dez. He tagged the sides of the subway train carts, calling himself the king of the number 3 train. Oh God, thank you, Michael Bostic's in the building. Yo, I sounded like a whole news anchor.
Hold tight. Just want to make sure that we are good. Okay. All right.
So we currently paying tribute to DJ K Slave.
Okay.
Hi, Mikey. I know we just got caught up in it.
Yeah, no. What we talking about on K Slay?
So K Slay passed away. Just giving like a little background into him, but he really did do a lot for the hip hop community.
Absolutely.
You know, he featured Coney on it.
Right.
You know, he's breaking people that are around us, and he gave so many people opportunities. I saw they broke the internet, bro.
Right. Yo, he was about the culture, and I think that was something that is lost today even with people who have been in the scene forever. I think a lot of people have gone are starting to follow the trend and the wave that's going on now because it's evolution. That's what you're supposed to do. But there are a few who were fully about the culture. And when I say the culture, I mean the real culture of hip hop, and was breaking artists that normally you wouldn't see. You wouldn't, not to say that, because we know Coney is uber talented and one of the best rappers that we've heard in a long
And
time.
he's on Sirius XM right now, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think he said he was jumping on. But like you wouldn't normally without certain avenues like what K Slay gave, you may not have noticed a Coney Brooks, or you know what I'm saying? Like those are the types of things where Coney, who was so involved with the community and so involved with the culture of hip hop, that it was a perfect fit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, rest in peace to him, bro. That's a hard, long fought battle he had with COVID. You know,
And it's weird, right? Especially now, like you heard today, they took the mandate out completely.
right. Well,
So it's weird.
well, you know what it is. I think really with anything else, we have to take better care of ourselves. You know what I'm saying, health wise, and I think when you have existing, and I don't really know his medical history or anything like that, but if you have existing things going on, diabetes, stuff like that going on, COVID makes that shit 1,000 times worse, and it makes it very hard to recover. So like I said, I don't know what he suffered from or if anything, but I think a lot of the COVID related deaths would have been saved. Had we just take better care of ourselves. Take better care of ourselves. I firmly feel like if I didn't go vegan for them 90 days, I would have been real sick at some point. So it was definitely a necessary evil, because I don't necessarily like that diet or like the way that was, but I mean it was definitely necessary for me to just be healthy. You know what I'm saying? So I think now we have a better grip on, like, as our generation has a better grip on like health and how it affects us daily, and living, trying to stay alive to enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to we're the fast food generation. You know what I'm saying? And niggas, we order Uber Eats all the time. We order McDonald's. We always at Chinese restaurants, stuff like that. Niggas don't really cook
Uber
like that
then.
no more. Nobody really cook like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta do better. We have to.
So yo, Mikey, really quick, can we redo this introduction shit?
What introduction shit?
Like, can we actually introduce ourselves? Because it was kind of weird for me to do it first, and then you come in, and then it was just like it didn't feel like us. So we gotta do this. Hold
Yeah,
on.
well, you said you wasn't coming on to 8:40, so that's why I jumped on. I would have been on.
Wait, I had to put the applause. God damn it!
Yeah, you told me you wasn't coming on late. I would have been on. I came home, took a shower, got ready, and all that. I would have just
Bro,
jumped on.
I sent you a voice note saying I was looking for the Nikita Lions thing, and I was jumping onto StreamYard if you wanted to come on.
Oh, I didn't hear none of that.
I left you a voice note. That's what I was like, yo, Ramon was doing a meeting for work in the other room, and I'm like, yo, where's Mikey? I told him like I think it was like 7:50. I'm like, yo, I'm already in the StreamYard.
Oh yeah,
Cause
no,
I
I
made
probably wouldn't have got it. I was probably on the phone with my mom at the time. We was trying to figure some stuff out with the baby and whatever. But no, I didn't get that. So if I would have got that, I would have definitely jumped on. But it is what it is.
cause
We here.
I mean, I was just playing a bunch of music videos and acting like I'm a DJ.
Huh.
But but we're here. What's your name, bro?
I am Michael Bostic, as you can see underneath the picture. Michael Bostic, aka the Hill Classic. So, we're here.
Yo, I'm Ivy. Yo, we're back.
Thanks.
So while you were gone, I talked about how Wu Tang and Nas is having a goddamn New Year.
Yeah, I saw that.
But it's not in New York.
Okay.
But I don't get it though. How you have a New York State of Mind concert, but you go everywhere around New York except New York?
Because it's a New York State of Mind.
So you still need to have one in New York.
It's basically a concert that's showing New York hip hop. So those who don't know what New York hip hop is, or those who are fans of New York hip hop, will enjoy that concert. It's a New York. It's probably going to be, like just wild New York shit, baggy jeans, Timbs, Yankee fitted, baseball jerseys. You know what I'm saying?
So we're going to Jersey.
Oh, huh?
We out to Jersey?
No, I don't do hip hop concerts.
Oh, because you're an R&B guy.
No, because hip hop concerts
Only
gonna
on
make me
days
want
that
to
end
fight.
with a Y.
They're gonna make me
Wait,
want to fight. So nah, I don't do that.
so you telling me if 50 ever came back for one last one big
Nope.
concert?
Definitely not 50. Couldn't do it. You saw how I acted at our own concert. You think I'm going wild out? You think I'm not going wild out at somebody else's concert? No. So no. Yeah, no. I do well at R&B concerts because it's a nice mellow vibe. I get around a whole bunch of niggas who didn't drink and smoke weed, and I'm gonna want to drink and smoke weed while out with them. So I'm gonna stay away from a Wu-Tang concert.
See, I'm still mad at you though, because you said at the concert, and I know Janelle's probably gonna kill me for saying this, but you said you were gonna bring Janelle up on the stage and you never did.
So reason behind it was where we were at, where she was. It was weird. It'd been weird how I wanted to do it, and I envisioned it how it was gonna be last time, where the couch was gonna be in the middle, but it wasn't. It was off to the side. So I was gonna have her sit in the couch in the middle. My whole plan was just thrown off. So the next one, I will definitely have a surprise for you guys.
Cause I was just like, damn, bro. All right, you were talking shit.
Yo, I definitely went up to her and sang to her though.
That was adorable though. That was adorable.
I did that.
Y'all cute. Y'all adorable. You guys get an applause for that. Wait.
You didn't find a Nikita? Why didn't you just go on the chat?
What? No, man. No. I did the comparisons.
Oh, you did a comparison to them?
Yes, but we have to talk about that after because I'm going to play the video for our guest.
For our guest, okay.
You're going to introduce him.
Okay.
So this is this video from Madaddan.
Yeah, excuse me, boss. We can't talk to you 1 second. Alright, I work for everybody sometimes. Job. And, just ask for like a little raise. So, you know what I'm saying? If it's out or something, some more man thing. So, that can't work very well.
When they say, you know, boss man, I'm not the one who walk 9 to 5. I try to be fool when man I survive. And they say, you know, boss man, I'll get a youth up to rise and struggle as survivor. You know, boss man, I'm not the one who walk 9 to 5. I try to be fool when man I survive. And they say, you know, boss man, me say, you know, boss man. Used to remember when me work, how it hurt. Can't buy me sister and me brother one shirt. You wear and share. Big up Alibaba, them we hustle for them share. Oh, remember when me work overtime all the time, never see a dollar or a time like you. Me tag the street, now make them find you. Kappa will bind you, gunshot reside you. Me no afraid, me no hide and talk. Money me need, money me want. Hustle for the cream, yeah. Hustle for the land, so mad. I'll get to you, listen, Madaddan. Find a goal, set a plan, take education. Buy mama skyscraper with elevator. What a marvelous time it will be when get to you. Buy passport and a fly overseas. Here, me know, boss man. I'm not the one who walk 9 to 5. I try some fool when man I survive. And they say, hear me know, boss man. I'll get a youth have to rise and struggle and survivor. Hear me know, boss man. I'm not the one who walk 9 to 5. I try some fool when man I survive. And they say, hear me know, boss man. Me say, hear me know, boss man. Them a this, them a that, them a lit, them a chat, but they not take chat and can't find a reason. I'll get to you, them fine occupation, trade, master, great demonstration. I know the same time you want run dry. Me, bring money, do not night for the youth, we'll try. Mama try it right, Me no afraid, me no hide and talk. Money me need, money me want.
Hustle for the cream, yeah. Hustle for the land, so man. I'll get to you, listen, Madaddan. Find a goal, set a plan, take your education. Buy mama skyscraper with elevator. What a marvelous time it will be when get to you. Buy passport and a fly overseas. Hear me know, boss man. I'm not the one who walk 9 to 5. I try some food when man I survive. And me say, hear me know, boss man. I'll get a youth have to rise and struggle as survivor. Hear me know, boss man. I'm not the one who walk 9 to 5. I try some food when man I survive. And me say, hear me know, boss man. Me say, hear me know, boss man. Them a this, them a that, them a get, them a chat, but we not take chat and can't find a reason. How did you them find like a shot tree? Master, great demonstration. I know the same time you will run dry. Me, bring money noon and night for the youth will try. Mama try your life.
So I'm not gonna lie, Mikey. I'm liking these videos that got like some storyline, like spies and people gonna rob banks and shit like that. I think
Right.
that's starting to keep me more engaged than the normal trapper shit.
I mean, look, the visual is always supposed to tell a story. At least that's what I see. Suppose you should get a idea of what the writer or the artist is saying, uh, or was thinking in the video. You know what I'm saying? So definitely those storylines and imagery and shit like that is always appreciated.
So, Mikey, tell us about our guest.
So I met this dude actually at work. Um, Real humble guy, super dope. We just clicked on music and stuff like that. You know, he has a market outside of the U.S. and I know he spoke briefly about trying to just tap some stuff on this side. You know what I'm saying? We're at home, and so I definitely brought you up and said, yo, you'll be able to help him in that way. But I definitely also told him about the podcast. He's welcome to come on and just let us know who he is and plug his stuff and everything, because you know we're all about sharing that love. So
Yeah.
this is my boy coming through.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Yo.
Yeah, I hope y'all can hear me good. I'm kind of like at this little, pop up. So just please
No doubt,
enlighten
no
me if you
doubt.
can hear me clearly. Everybody can hear me.
Yeah, you good.
All right, cool. First and foremost, thank you for having me on the platform. I highly appreciate it. And the feeling is mutual.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right, well, I'm a multi-platinum artist, producer, songwriter, also international film IMDb award-winning actor from the International Film Festival as well. I do have a lot of apparel. I have Struggle Gear, which is an acronym. It stands for Strive, Truth, Real Unity, God Give Love Always. So you normally hear that like throughout like majority of my music. Struggle, you know. I reside here in Jamaica, Queens, but I'm from Jamaica, so we can't say far. Yes, it's so many things like to touch base. So many things.
What got you started in your music career, bro? Because I be seeing you all over your flyers and all kind of stuff. Like ever since we linked up, I be just walking. I be on Merrick. I see a flyer like, yo, this dude really everywhere. So what really got you started in that in the reggae thing?
Well, I used to actually be in a rock band, but before that, my father owns like this big sound system, a clashing sound, like something so similar like Song Love. So I used to be at a tender age in Jamaica, like sleeping in the scoops, you know what I mean? All the bass is booming and all of that stuff. So music is like in my blood.
Facts.
how I came to like reggae and the reggae rock star because like the founder and the creator of world music. So I was in a rock band. I performed at CBGB's, before it closed down. You're familiar with like Warped
What was
Tour?
that like?
Yeah. So I did that. I produced for Sony. I was producing with Sony at one time. Ciroc Boys, Bad Boys. Interscope Records, artists, Def Jam, Island
Oh,
Def Jam. Yeah. Atlantic Records. I produce artists and actually, they come up. Um, you know, I mean Cranium. I don't know if y'all know Cranium, but yeah, that's one of my artists out of many that I've been dealing with, on a production level and stuff and so forth.
okay.
Yeah. So to answer your question, like, yeah, it's just in my blood, like,
It's a fact. I
parents
feel
are
that.
both Jamaican, and I go.
Facts, facts. Out of all the hats you wear, what's your favorite?
Oh
Like,
man, that's a dope question. That's a dope question, Mike. I ain't gonna hold you. It all depends. Like, I like to put on like different attire the way I feel. Like, you know what I mean? I don't just put on something to make, somebody else feel better. Like if I'm wearing plain Jane black tee, and a struggle hat, I like this because like, I have the revolutionary colors in there, the golden leaf, you know what I mean? And so I rock this more time. Sometimes I rock the other hat you see me in, you
facts,
know.
facts.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
What was it like to perform at HBG's?
Oh, when I performed at CBGB's, it was immense, Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'm talking about like full out rock band. I was only melanin individual in that rock band, And
Yeah.
I was over there like in cross base, so you know how that go. And
Facts.
when I performed at CBGB's, man, it was like, yo, I felt like I actually made it. You know what I'm saying? Because CBGB's is not anybody can perform there. You have to have a crazy following, crazy fan base. You know what I mean? And to answer K's question, it was immense. It was dope. Like, oh my gosh, I'm swinging guitars, like rocking out. You know what I mean? It was like everybody passed through there. You get what I'm saying? Like that's foundation. Like
Facts, facts, facts,
foundation.
facts.
You said it was it was part of you. How difficult was it to learn like the process of recording? Because you know before the digital era, because you say you've been doing this for a while.
Yeah. Great question. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so it all started when I had a tape recorder, okay, like literally a tape in Jamaica, and we had like, side A, side B, you know what I'm saying?
Facts,
So
facts.
we were like my cousins and I have tons of family out there, tons of cousins and stuff. First cousins, second, you know how it goes, like sister and brother. So
Yeah.
we will like record when the radio is going on and they're playing the instrumentals and stuff and the songs come on, like Red Rat back then used to be popping in 95s and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like Ed's killing with them Vegas and all
Yeah,
those
all
songs.
that. Yeah,
We'll
yeah, yeah.
stop it and pause it. So, and what you can do if you reverse the tape, which, Mike, you're supposed to know this, you can
Facts.
actually record and double.
And double it. Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, so I was doing it from back then. Now when we got into the digital era now, it got even more crazy. I use GarageBand. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And Logic. So that was like you have to do one take. You cannot
Right.
like
On
it's like
everything. Facts.
one take. So it's not like you gotta like nowadays how some artists is doing it. I'm not knocking nobody. You get what I'm saying? But they will go and be like, for example, like, get it, winner, yeah, stepping in the club, no, hold it team set, and then you rest,
And
and then they'll go
stop.
back
Right.
again and dub it
And then
in
they go
quick
and then
punch, and
they
then
punch it in.
thank
A lot of
you.
punching. A lot of punching rappers.
I don't do
Punching
that. It's
artists.
one take. It's one take. Even with
Yeah.
playing my guitar, it is one take. So moving forward, like when I was recording digital now, I'm like, this is dope. And I got into production with Fruity Loops. Then I got Logics and then Reason and mixing with Cubase and then Pro Tools, you name it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. What's some of the artists that you work with, and what some of the artists you want to work with?
Oh man. All right, so let me see. Let me see if I could like generalize it in a sense like, okay, here we go. So Freddie McGregor, Sizzla Kalonji, uh, Beanie Man, Bojo, um, who else? Bounty Killer, Alkaline, like I said, Cranium, R. Kelly, Remy Ma, Freddie Jackson, Akon. These are all like I'm talking about platforms I've been on. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
stayed with them and everything. Jack Cure, Marshall Griffiths, um, uh, yo, it's so many. Yo, the list goes on, man. Like the list goes on. Josh Stone, still currently working with him. You get what I'm saying? Lizzo,
okay.
Jasmine from Watch Out for the Big Girls. Jasmine
Right,
Morrison. That's
uh-huh.
actually my artist and my backup dancer. So
Okay.
yeah, it's a lot, man. This goes on and on. And to answer your question, who would I like to work with? I like to work with anybody that would like to work with myself. You get what I'm saying? Like as long as they're transparent and they're real, you know what I mean? And they're not about the cloud. You know what I mean? Generic just
Yeah,
says it itself, Mike. You know what I mean?
facts.
Mikey, you gonna get into reggae, bro?
I could.
Yeah, it's world music. So it's the hip hop, it's rap,
Right, it's world music.
everything.
I
I'm world
could.
music, everything,
I could. I
everything.
definitely could.
Okay, so I'm expecting to hear that this summer.
Yeah,
All right,
you
we
could
can make
sing
it
too,
happen.
okay? You can rap too. What up? There ain't nothing
We
wrong
make
with
it
that.
happen.
Get a
We try and get
feature.
that. We try and get that cocaine Katie album together. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
okay. You
We
could
try and
get
get that
weed,
happening.
You could get weedy, Katie.
We getting that cocaine Katie album coming out real
Oh
soon.
shit.
Yeah, you can get the ganja, Katie.
That's part of it.
Oh
Oh,
Lord, what's the most what was the most difficult part of your journey so far?
oh my god. The most difficult part of my journey, I would have to say, is actually having a true bona fide team and individuals in your corner that actually just doing it off the strength and the love. You get what I'm saying? That would be like the most difficult part that I had to encounter. Like I thought like there were certain individuals like they'll be like my ride or die, my best friends or whatever the case is, even family, and it's like they weren't really there. It was all about my money or you know what I mean? Like it was always that like so that was definitely the most difficult journey of acceptance. You get what I'm saying? Of like, listen, you're not gonna always have these individuals around you. You have to move solo
Right.
majority of the time. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like you going like when I'm on tour and I'm gonna like have like I kid you not, like probably like 6 cases of suitcase, like luggage and everything, 2 guitars, my Pelican case, my regular luggage, my
Yeah.
briefcase and stuff, my mobile stool. It's just me alone, and I'm like, damn. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, yeah. So that's so far, and I hope that's it because I already conquered that. That's
Right.
the most difficult part of my music journey. Okay?
I think we all go through that. I think as artists and entrepreneurs and all that, I think that's one lesson that we all learn as we go through the business. It's like, yo, everybody ain't gonna be there. And everybody, you always gotta realize that everybody's not meant to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
everybody's not meant to be on the journey that you're going on. Like people, you'll have people that go a certain way with you. Like they'll go like a quarter of the way, and then they'll veer off. Like whatever the case is, and as you're still going, more people, different people will attach to you as you grow, and then
Facts.
you'll still have people that were from the beginning that's with you.
Yep.
But like for the most part, it's gonna be you alone until that team comes together. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like I said,
Correct.
that's a lesson that we all learn, all of us.
Facts. And it's so funny that you mentioned that because like when I started getting like my awards and everything like that, and like I wouldn't even fathom like I'll actually be like triple platinum. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's crazy. Like honestly speaking, it was like I wasn't running down these awards or running down the materialistic things with vanity. Like I'm just doing and making music per se because I love it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Facts. Facts.
Tell us about the video we played.
How about it?
You was all over Queens in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely
So,
peeped some spots.
yeah. So, Boss Man is actually one of the songs that put me on the map globally to even gear me up to get like my awards. So Boss Man is actually all my music is about my life. I got that out there, like straightforward, you know. And with Boss Man, I write all my scripts. You get what I'm saying? I edit my music videos, all of that. You name it is like 100% total control of creative direction. You know what I mean? So yeah, Boss Man was deep, man. Boss Man was deep for me. I like actually had you know certain family members in which I was working for, and they like kind of like throw me under the bus, like literally like craziness, and I was just feeling that rage of dying, just wanna you know raw. So I had to let it out with that music, and then it got picked up by um, like Jamaican Mafia production, you know. And then next thing I know, I'm on the red carpet. I'm getting invited. I see my song and my credits in the movie, and I'm like, whoa, like where did this
Right.
come from? You get what I'm saying? Like I ain't really getting permission or anything like that. You get what I'm saying? But I see it there. And
Facts.
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, bless you. But yeah, that's what is that like. I mean, but it's a great thing. Like, it went all over, it went global. The production is still being played. Um, as you say, I was right there in Roy Wilkins, across from Grooving in the Park, where I perform consecutively every year. And yeah, I was all over. As Mike would say, I was all over.
Yo, listen, it's been a couple spots down Merritt,
Yeah,
Farmers.
yeah.
I mean, like, yo, he got posters everywhere, bro. He got cards, posters everywhere, dog.
So that's
So I'm
what's
like,
up.
yo, he really out here doing it. He really out
Thank
here
you,
doing
man.
it.
Appreciate that. I
Like,
appreciate it.
he's also going to be out here on the 23rd. Why don't you
Yeah.
tell us about that?
Yeah, so I'm gonna be out here on the 23rd, at Smokewood. That's right over here on Merrick Boulevard, 229, right there on the corner. You can't miss it. It's like a landmark in Southside. Everybody knows where it's at.
Facts.
So I'm gonna be there. And the doors open at 3 o'clock. I'm giving complimentary shots to all the ladies, and gents and stuff like that. Come through. And then showtime is 8. I'm actually bringing out an artist that I'm potentially gonna sign. Yeah, so I'm putting her on, you know and it's gonna be immense. Live music, like you already. I'm a
Facts.
drummer there. I'm gonna come there with the guitar. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have a vibe. It's more intimate. This is more of an industry event that I'm bringing. You know what I mean? So it's definitely gonna be intimate, and a lot of people is anticipated to come out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's what's up.
If you had to describe your performances in one word, what would it be?
One word.
One word.
Wow. Wow, we're like W and a couple of O's following it and ending
Yeah.
with another W and exclamation marks, three of them, three exclamation marks, you know what I mean? Because it's like no self-praise, it's just what like the reaction that I get from, a lot of individuals. So as you can tell, like off of my film and stuff, off of my live performances, you can hear in the background, on stage like Sting in Jamaica, you hear fireworks going off and other things that I can't mention that was going off at the time, but what I'm saying, in Jamaica, you know how we do.
Facts.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to pop out. What's that? Wednesday?
It's
Next week?
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. This
This
Saturday.
That's
Saturday.
this Saturday?
Yeah.
Right. Tomorrow 420. I'm thinking, I don't know why I thought Sunday was 420. That's what
It'd
it's
be like
Saturday.
that. Yeah.
Saturday. All right.
Yeah, don't worry, you on the list. Both of y'all on the guest
Okay.
list, so on my
All
list.
right.
So you just
Might
roll
Thank
up.
you.
You're welcome. Thank you. You roll
for
up,
sure.
just come right on in and
All
just
right.
enjoy
Cool.
the
Cool.
show.
Yeah. Definitely gonna pull up. Definitely gonna pull up.
Definitely.
For sure. For sure. You got anything other? What other projects you working on right now? You working on any projects, albums,
Yeah, actually
EPs?
working on something. I'm always working on something, but it's a great question again from both of y'all. So yeah, Mike, I could relinquish this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm actually doing a commercial for a big stage show that I just mentioned I was on. That's coming back. Yeah, I'm doing a commercial for actually an energy drink as well. Like, you know, so and I got my movie going on, my music videos, you know. So there's a lot coming out. A lot coming out.
That's good. Stay busy. Stay
Yeah.
busy. Stay busy. Stay working.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No.
So for now, hun, where can they find you?
Yeah, so you can find Madaddan at madaddanmusic.com. So it's one word, it's MADDADANmusic.com. That's my official EPK. Everything from my past to date with my music career and everything I got going on. You can check it out right there.
Dope. That's dope. Everybody please go check out my man Madaddan, bro. That's a very humble dude, dope dude, bro. Check out his music. Come support everything he do. He's on point. You know what I'm saying? He won't disappoint.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
For sure.
No problem. So, we're gonna play your video again. Introduce it for us.
Okay. You know, say I'm Madaddan, better than the Taliban in another land. The reggae rock star by far. This is the premiere of Boss Man.
Yeah, school the boss. We can't talk to one second. Alright, you know, me I work for the boy sometimes. You know, no job. And if I was to talk, feel like a little raise. So, you know what I'm saying? If it's out or something, some more me and things. So, that can't work very well.
When they say, you know, boss man, I'm not the one who walk 9 to 5. I try to fool when man I survive. And they say, you know, boss man, I'll get a youth up to rise and struggle as survivor. You know, boss man, I'm not the one who walk 9 to 5. I try to fool when man I survive. And they say, you know, boss man, me say, you know, boss man. Used to remember when me work, how it hurt. Can't buy me sister and me brother one shirt. Few year and share. Big up Alibaba, them we hustle for them share. Remember when they work overtime all the time, never see a dollar or a time like you. Me down the street, now make them find you. Kappa will bind you, gunshot reside you. Me no afraid, me no hide and talk. Money me need, money me want. Hustle for the cream, yeah. Hustle for the land, so mad. I'll get to you, listen, Madaddan. Find a goal, set a plan, take education. Buy mama skyscraper with elevator. What a marvelous time it will be when get to you, buy passport and a fly overseas. Here, me know, boss man. I'm not the one who walk 9 to 5. I try some fool when man I survive. And they say, me know, boss man. I'll get a youth have to rise and struggle as survivor. Hear me know, boss man. I'm not the one who walk 9 to 5. I try some fool when man I survive. And me say, hear me know, boss man. Me say, hear me know, boss man. Them a this, them a that, them a lit, them a chat, but not take chat and can't find a reason. I'll get to you, them fine occupation, trade, master, great demonstration. I know the same time you will run dry. Me, pray money do not night for the youth, we'll try. Mama try and right. Me no afraid, me no hide and talk. Money me need, money me want. Hustle for the cream, yeah. Hustle for the land, so mad. I'll get to you, listen, Madaddan. Find a goal, set a plan, take education. Buy mama skyscraper with elevator. What a marvelous time it will be when get to you, buy passport and a fly overseas. Hear me know, boss man. I'm not the one who walk 9 to 5. I try some fool when man I survive. And me say, hear me know, boss man. I'll get a youth have to rise and struggle as survivor. Hear me know, boss man. I'm not the one who walk 9 to 5. I try some fool when man I survive. And me say, hear me know, boss man. Me say, hear me know, boss man. Them a this, them a that, them a let, them a chat, but we not take chat and can't find a reason. I'll get to you, them find occupation, trade, master, great demonstration. I know the same time you will run dry. Me, pray money do not night for the youth, we'll try. Mama try and right.
Yo, that was a dope video.
Yeah, he had what's that? I can't remember the actor's name in it. He in all the Jamaican movies though. And I had peeped in the second time. I was like, yo, I know that dude. I know that guy. But he's in all the Jamaican movies, the old time Jamaican movies. That was dope. You know, it's a dope video. Dope video.
All right, Michael.
All right.
I'm surprised Facebook didn't ban you.
For what?
Hold on. Let me show it. This fucking fuckery. This motherfucker. That's all I gotta say.
Nah. Because I'm going to explain to you exactly why I said what
Bro, you broke the internet. Yes.
I'm going to explain to you and everybody else exactly why I said what I said.
I found it hilarious. I'm gonna keep it a stack for you.
Put it up on screen.
I'm looking
Put it up
for
on
it.
screen.
All right. I told you I ain't shit. But
Nikita Lyons and Jordan Grace are both built like bad Roblox characters. Now, let's start here. I really don't believe that. I really don't believe that. That's
okay, so this is not.
It's absolutely not true. Jordan Grace, yeah, she a little boxy. She's just a little bit boxy for me.
By the shoulder.
But right. But by no means a Roblox character. Jordan Grace, absolutely nowhere near a Roblox character. But this is why I posted this.
All right, should I take it off now?
You can take it off now. So there's been an issue in these wrestling groups, and not just the Jobber Tears wrestling group, shout out to them, but in a lot of wrestling groups that I'm in, where men of color are not defending or uplifting the women wrestlers of color. Anytime there is a post that uplifts Naomi, Sasha Banks, Asuka, any woman of color any woman that's not white. Here comes somebody in the comments, but Nikita Lyons is bad. She's the baddest thing on earth. Jordan Grace, the baddest thing on earth. Look at Charlotte, blah, blah, blah. Look at them, and I'm just like, you guys are actually missing the point of why we're posting these women. And here y'all come with this. So I made the post about Jordan Grace because I wanted to see how many African-American men would post, well, what about Naomi? What about Sasha Banks? Sasha Banks, the finest thing on earth. I waited. Ask me how many black men did that. And then ask me how many black men defended Nikita Lyons and Jordan Grace, called me racist, called me out my name, called me a liar, said I was terrible takes, all of this. There was a reason behind the post. There was an absolute, and the point was proven. My little social experiment was proven. And I'm going to talk about it a lot more in depth when I go on the Wolfpack podcast on Thursday, because there's a little group of us in the Jabba Tears group that we don't take no shit. You know, these wrestling fans, and it's not. I don't want to even say the wrestling fans because it's the internet in general. But a lot of these people on the internet are keyboard warriors, and they really feel like they can say whatever they want, however they want to people, and act like they can't get touched. And I'm here to tell them they can get touched. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny, Janelle had said the other day when me and her had a discussion about it, she said, it's never worth it. It's never that serious. And I'm like, you're absolutely right. But there has to be a time where you can't. Damn, really? There can be a time where you you say certain things and it you just can't go about it and not say anything back. Like, you can't be disrespectful. It's one thing to have an opinion. It's one thing to say something, outside of what somebody might believe or whatever like that. But when you get disrespectful, you start talking about people, talking people out of their name, talking crazy, talking about acting like you're gonna pull up. The funny thing about it is that a lot of these dudes will say stuff like, "Oh, I'll beat you up" or whatever like that. Like, one dude that said that to me a couple of days ago, and I was just like, "Come do it." I was just but there was a point behind it. He was like, "Oh, you don't want it." He said, "You don't want it with me, with words or with hands, because I'll beat you up or something like that." So,
What?
So I said, "All right." I said just like this. I said, "Okay, come do it." His response was, "I don't fight for free. Pay my booking fee. You just said you would beat me up. I
Is
invited
that
you
why
to
you
come and
kept
do it."
saying you wanted to do a celebrity boxing match?
Well, I would love to do a charity boxing match, and really, I think I think it would be just good all around. But I would love to do a charity boxing match. But these dudes, you have to know the difference between. A lot of the times, I say certain things for a reason. I say things like, "I'm gonna beat the fuck out of the dude," knowing that I'll probably never see the dude in real life or whatever the case is, or knowing that niggas is too scary to really pull up. I'll say some shit like I wanted to do a charity boxing match, knowing that niggas will never sign up for it.
So what if you got someone like Coney that agreed to do it? Would you fight him?
Would I fight Coney Brooks? Yeah, I'd fight Coney. Yeah, it would be, but you know what though? It would be
But you
love
guys
though,
would have
and I
to
think,
really, you would have to like really write it down though that it's just a fucking match.
well, we would know that it's love, and it would come from a place of love. I would
But
never. Me and
y'all
Coney would
can't kill
never.
each other.
No, we would. I would never. I would never. I would listen. I am willing to fight anybody willing to step in the ring with me. If this is if this is something that people really want, I'm willing to step in the ring with anybody. There's I don't fear anybody. There's nobody in
What
in
about
in our
live? Would
immediate
you fight
circle.
live? Would
Outside,
you
I
fight
will fight
live?
live. I will fight live. Absolutely. Anybody willing to step in the square circle with me, I'm willing to go 10 toes, 10 rounds, 12 rounds, 8 rounds, whatever they want to do. 3 rounds. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't even care if you beat me up. Like, that's not the whole purpose. And I think that's another thing that we get misconstrued is they'll say shit like, "Oh, I'll fuck you up." Maybe you will. Maybe you will. But you talking about it's not gonna fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? So like you saying it is not gonna do it. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. At the end of the day, you're gonna respect my excuse you now. She just talks very loud. Even though I have the door closed, excuse me, she's just Janelle from HR.
I think now she's just doing it on purpose because she probably knows you're talking about her.
No, she's
It it
plugging a couple of things. Yeah, I know she does her church announcement, so we like she's in the background of the Rawrdzone. We try to make this work with the streaming and shit, but
I mean,
as
at
it
least next week we're in studio with the soul and roll
yes, we'll be in studio next week.
with the fucking seafood. I gotta order those seafood empanadas again.
Yeah, no, don't give me none of them because I can't eat seafood. But
I won't get you
absolutely.
seafood, but what about the
So
chopped
that's
cheese?
they was at the concert. The ones the vendors.
Yes,
Right,
the
right,
chopped
right, right.
cheese. There's chopped cheese and,
I didn't get
and,
no
and
food.
chicken parm.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna sit down with them next week and have a good time. But yeah, that was the whole purpose of my post. The whole purpose of my post was a social experience. No, I didn't. I wanted to see how many people would come out disrespectful, how many people would defend me, how many people wouldn't. It was. I
How
just
many
wanted to
defended
check it.
you?
was a few that agreed. There was a few that agreed. There were a few that was just like, yeah, you absolutely right. Like on some like,
I could
it
believe a
was
little bit of Nikita Lyons.
no you. And like I said, I don't have
At least
a
the
lot of
booty
people was like,
part.
oh, people were saying you're racist, and I think that's one thing that we're quick to do is to start using the racist word whenever somebody doesn't agree with something dealing with the other race. I'm not racist. I love white people. White people aren't the standard of beauty. No offense. But that doesn't, because you find something attractive doesn't mean we all have to find that attractive.
It's his
So
life.
when they jump into these posts where we're trying to celebrate women that we want to celebrate, and they come in with it's very that's racist. That's what racist is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's wild, and then they all got fake names and fake pictures, and then they talking shit behind Mike. The niggas never know what they look like, blah blah blah. So you just it's a learning lesson. You learn to ignore it, or you fight back every time. So that's why I was good. I was good today. I chilled the fuck out. I didn't want to get in no trouble. I already got the group. So I was
You were
trying to.
told you only got one more time?
Yeah, she said I only got one more time. Well, I only got one more time to talk about that bitch nigga.
Bitch
But
ass.
yeah, I only got one more
You
time to talk about him.
you wanna hear something funny?
Yeah.
So while we were talking about Jordan Grace and Nikita Lyons, I swear to God, the bots are following us.
Wow, what
We're
did
one
that?
we one step closer to Pornhub, baby. We got 3 comments from it.
Yeah, everybody trying to just hackers and shit. It's wild. It's wild.
Yo, they spying on us, B.
Listen, if they not listening to what they doing, they not doing right if they not listening. Y'all gotta listen. The bots is tuning in.
Someone tuning in somewhere over the
Right.
rainbow.
Facts.
Yo, Mikey, did you see Sonic 2 yet?
I haven't.
Wow,
I
really?
haven't. Yeah, we haven't had the chance to take Mikey. I would have gone already, but his mom wants to go too, so we've been kind of like waiting on
Yeah, I
her
should have
time to
gotten this.
go.
You have T-Mobile, right?
Yeah,
Do the T-Mobile Tuesdays because we went and we got the
right. I
tickets for four
know. Yeah,
dollars.
for $4. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. But no, for sure. We've been waiting to see it. Um, I'm just waiting on his mom to kind of have a free like Sunday or something or Saturday or
Come on,
whatever.
Mom, hurry up!
Once
I
she
want to
gets,
talk about this with Mikey already.
we can talk about it. I already know what's going on. I
No,
spoil. There's no such thing as spoilers to me. Whether or not you tell me a movie or not, if I want to go see it, I'm still gonna see it.
no, because here's my thing. When we talk about movies, I like it when you know about the movie.
Right. Okay. So then we'll
Like
we'll
we
we'll,
did
we'll
with
talk
Batman,
about
so
it.
we gotta wait. But damn, bro.
I have to watch the Batman again. I really wasn't sold on it all the way. Now that it's on HBO Max, I can kind of just sit back and kind of watch it.
Batman's on HBO Max.
Yeah, it came out.
I
It
kind of
started
don't know if
out.
I want to do that watch again though. Like it was a good movie. I don't know if I want to do that right now though, because I don't know if I want to sit there for 3.5 hours again.
But that's how I felt. Like that's how I really felt after coming out of the movie. I was just like, yo, as much as it was. I won't take away from the fact that it was a great movie. I said, as much as I enjoyed it, I don't know if I want to sit through it again.
It's like Titanic. You liked it. It
No,
was a.
I could sit through Titanic.
I can't sit through
Yeah,
Titanic. I can't
I
even
could
sit
sit through
through. I
Titanic.
can't.
I
I
can
can't
sit.
even sit
I'll
through
tell you.
Endgame.
I'll tell you what. Whoa. I'll tell you why I can't. I can sit through Titanic because I watched it when it first came out, and then I didn't see it again until I was older. So by the time I was older, I was able to appreciate how good of a movie, like cinematically, it really is. So
Yeah.
now, like when it's on, I'll watch it without a doubt. Like it's not one of those movies that I'll say, yo, I feel like watching Titanic today. But if that bitch is on TV or there's nothing else to watch and the shit is on Netflix, I'll put Titanic on. I could sit through all of Titanic. It's a
I
really,
just
really
can't sit. I
great
feel like
love story.
I feel like I can't sit through 3 hours of a movie anymore.
Do you know what was a really good fucking movie though? Fucking
Departed?
Mary. Oh, I love The Departed. Forget that. That's fucking awesome movie. But no, Marry Me with J-Lo, that new shit. Yo.
The fact that we're even saying a rom-com was a good movie. Okay.
No, first of all, if anybody who knows me knows that I love rom-coms. Second, anybody that knows me knows that I love J-Lo. So I'm watching anything J-Lo, especially if it's around. But it was a really good movie, and the soundtrack is really good. Like
No, the soundtrack is fire.
I'm so surprised that it wasn't talked about more. It was really, really, really good movie. Solid, very solid J-Lo movie, and a very, really, really, really good soundtrack. The
I feel like
soundtrack
it
is
was
really,
just rock.
the music is really, and that usually what does it for me with like movies like that with music and shit. If the music hits, I'm all in, sold. Like you got me cut. Like what movie caught me? The shit with Johnny Depp. With the scissors.
Edward Scissorhands?
No. When he was the barber.
Sweeney Todd.
There you go. Listen, I never forget. I went into Sweeney Todd with no expectations at all, but had no idea it was a musical going in. No idea. Commercials did not give me that. So I never forget when the little blonde kid in the beginning started singing. I never forget looking at Ezzy and I was like, yo, my nigga, did you bring me to a musical? Like I looked at like, yo, did you really bring me to a musical? And she didn't know it was a musical. So we're sitting there like, yo, what the fuck? But it turned out to be really fucking tight, bro. Like a really tight movie with really good music. So I was like, yo, I'm kind of here for this. Another movie that I could watch without problems. Like that shit's on, I could watch it. Another really, really solid movie. But no, Marry Me, if you haven't seen it, it's on Peacock. Watch it. Really good movie. Really good movie. I think that was the last one we had watched. Speaking of movies, Paramount Plus is legit slept on.
Oh no, I know.
Legit slept on. A very slept on fucking app. So
Let me enjoy my $5.99 a month while I still can.
Listen,
Goddamn it!
You know, T-Mobile, you get it a year for free. So I had signed up the other day, year for free. One, Halo is on there, so I gotta watch Halo. But two, it has all of the Paranormal Activities. So tomorrow that I'm off, we're binging. Funny story about Paranormal Activity. One day, me and this one, I had convinced her.
Damn, I might be close to this one.
But dead ass, I convinced her. Paranormal Activity tonight is going down. Niggas done smoked. Niggas is high. Got halfway through the movie. I was like, yo, my nigga, we gotta cut this off. This can't go all night. It's 10, 11 o'clock at night. We cannot watch this shit no more. I was spooked. I was like, nah, bro. Not gonna happen. Not me. I don't want to die tonight.
I'm done. I saw it. So the first time I saw it was in college.
What, Paranormal Activity?
Yeah, I was drunk as fuck though.
Yeah, no. I fucking loved. That was probably for me.
But then they got corny.
No. See, I disagree. I disagree so much. That was to me.
I fell asleep during the last one while my student was watching.
Taking away like the Marvel movies, you know, the DC movies, stuff like Fast and the Furious, stuff like that. To me, the Paranormal Activity series as a whole, probably one of the greatest movie series of all time. For me, just in general, It never misses. Never misses. Never. From the very first one, I was always you know there's a lot of people don't take movies for what they are anymore. We overanalyze everything. We always try to like make everything more than what it was. Paranormal Activity at its roots was just a really good jump scare movie. And it's always been that way. And I think after a while people just got tired of the jump scares. But yo, that solid movie, the story's a little convoluted, but it's still so good. Still so good. Cause that shit's real, bro. It's like real shit. Like people have covens and cults and shit like that, and they be sacrificing kids, and it's wild. So that shit there is not that far fetched, but definitely something I'm gonna watch tomorrow. Something definitely getting into before the 420 show tomorrow.
You gonna get nightmares.
I have nightmares thinking about that shit sometimes. Paranormal Activity. That's one of my. I'm not scared of a lot of things in this world, but that spirit shit, that demons and shit, like being with an African woman for so long, like that shit's real life. Like I'm convinced. Like I went and saved my grandmother's house the other day because was all kind of spirits and shit in there. Like that's just real life for me. So them types of movies, I'll be here for. I'll be here for them types of shits because them shits be taken right out of like they take them shits out of like magazines and newspapers, like stories they hear, and they just make up their own shit. It'll be real shit, exorcisms and all that shit. Wild, wild shit.
What would you do if you find a ghost in your house?
Fucking leave. It belongs to the ghost.
You
Shit
won't
belongs
let
to
you won't let Casper rule the house.
Yeah, nah, he got it. You can have it. He or she can have it. It's all it is. I don't want nothing to do with it. You was here before me, so you got it.
Or he got there after you.
Oh, see, if you got here after, we might have to fight.
Like how you know the ghost ain't like fly in like Casper?
A lot of times, though, they follow you. So it's been with you all that time. Like a ghost attach themselves to people. So them shits go. If you don't get rid of it where you're at, this shit's gonna just come right with you. Wild shit. Wild
I don't
shit.
know, man. There's a ghost in my bathroom for all I know.
You be hearing shit?
Listen, man. So I remember when we had those people that we don't mention no more. Um, they said there was a ghost in my bathroom once. I'm not sure if I should believe that or not.
Listen, there's ghosts everywhere. You hear wild noises and shit. It's probably a ghost. Probably a ghost.
What if it's just a faulty pipe?
If you live in an old house, it could be a faulty pipe. Could be. But it's probably a ghost.
Hey, Mikey, what's the vibes this week?
What's going on this week? So tomorrow, we got Woman Crush Wednesday 420 show. So we're gonna have a Big Swole there, a couple of other wrestlers there. It's gonna be dope. Thursday, what are we doing Thursday? I feel like we got something going on Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday.
Damn, I haven't heard that in so long. Thirsty fucking Thursday.
I mean, you're drinking water. It's Thirsty Tuesday right now.
Yeah, I was sitting here dying like, yo, I am so thirsty. Thursday. I don't know what's going on. I feel like something's going on Thursday. I know it's just maintaining and staying busy and keeping shit together. Don't S Rock got a show on Friday. At
Friday Night
right?
Mike's.
Right. What's going on?
Madaddan got a show Saturday.
Madaddan got a show Saturday. I don't know what's
Oh,
going on.
look, the world went back to normal.
Yeah, they take the mandates off. The mandates off everywhere except for the buses and trains.
No, it's off for that too.
No, it's not.
That's
This
what it said.
morning,
All public
this
transportation.
this morning it said MTA. You still have to wear it.
3 hours
That
ago
was on the
said
news. I saw that on the news.
CNBC said everything.
CNBC,
Literally, like
Fox 5 News said everything, but MTA you still have to wear mask. That was this morning. Well, two years later, how do you feel coming out of quarantine? Coming
weird.
through a pandemic, going through what's weird
So
for you?
so so first, mask mandate for travelers are no longer in effect. Da 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 da. Let's see. Hold on. Ah, god damn it.
Yeah, I told you. Look, this is how I determine, but this is how you determine whether or not you're good on the bus, without a mask. If the bus driver doesn't have a mask on, they're not gonna bug you about wearing a mask. But if the bus driver has a mask on, put the mask on. That's I had got when they first took like not first time, but the last time when they were kind of like lax on it, where like it was like yo at jobs and shit like that, you don't gotta wear masks. So you started seeing a lot of people getting on the bus without a mask. And I remember a couple of times I had my mask in my pocket because I don't really wear my mask at work like that anymore. And
Yeah, neither do I. I have it in my
I had got
pocket.
on bus. Yeah, I had got on the bus. And the lady was like, yo, can you put your mask on? And I looked at her, I was like, okay, and threw it on. But she had a mask on. So I thought about it. I was like, you know what? It's courteous if they're driving and they want you to have your mask on. I think it's fair to accommodate them since they're driving you to where you gotta go. So I didn't really make a big deal about it. It didn't happen a couple of times, but it hasn't happened as much lately. I've seen more bus drivers without their mask than with a mask. And then they don't really tell you to put it on or not. So.
I just feel like how is everyone gonna go back to normal?
What is normal? How or better yet, here's a question for you. How can you go back to normal after 2 years of not being normal? Because I think we've created a new normal for ourselves, having to deal with it. Like you'll never see things go back to the way they were. They'll never be how it was pre-2020. Never. We're 2 years in. We're coming out of the pandemic now. What's the biggest lesson you learned these past 2 years, pandemic-wise?
I'm okay being by myself sometimes.
That's a good thing. You gotta learn to be by yourself before you can be able to be with somebody else. That's a great thing. It's a great thing because you always got to. A lot of time, people don't know how to put themselves first. So if you're able to do that, it's great. It's great. I think I just realized that everybody isn't for you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't have, and not really so much of a lesson that I didn't know, but it was a hard lesson that I had to deal with. Everybody's not for you. Everybody's not going to be for you. And just like I told Madaddan earlier, everybody is not gonna travel the journey with you. You even though you have plans to create and move forward and things like that. And it doesn't always turn out that way. So I think for me, the biggest lesson was just knowing that people are not, everybody's not going to be here in the spot that you're in now that were there before. 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago, it was a whole team. We had a whole team. And now it's just me and Live. You know, EDC was what it was, and family business is what it was, and now it's just me and Live now. So, you know, that just goes to show you that, you know, between me and Live, we were the ones we were the ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was where it was supposed to be. And like, no offense to those guys, you know, I wish them all the best of luck in everything they do, but this is how it's supposed to be. It's how it's supposed to be. And so that was just a lesson for me that I had to learn, where I had to stop dwelling on why everything happened and just know that it happened, because this is the way it's supposed to happen. And they're not supposed to be here. They have to follow their own path.
So I have a question for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were both single for a while before getting with our significant others, right? And we also got with you got with her during the pandemic. I got with Ramon somewhat after the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
right? I was having a conversation with somebody I know, and we're talking about how, I had spoken with Ramon about talking about living with each other, let's say towards the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And this person told me that they're, oh, good luck, because when they move in, there's no room for alone time, there's no room for privacy. And I'm just like, I don't think that's true. I feel like maybe if you're in a small, cramped space, that could leave you to no alone time. But if you have a bedroom, let's say a dining room, another room, you have somewhere to be, you have space so you can make by yourself, you know.
So
You could live with somebody and still have time for yourself.
absolutely, I think we're being that I've lived with someone before. I get that sentiment. I understand that. Um, Living with someone does change things. But I think one of the biggest things that when it came to Janelle, and when we first got together, was she was very adamant about having her space, about just like, you know, I'm a very to myself person. I like my space. I like this, and so I made sure that she always had that. Made sure that if space is what you want, space is what you desire, you know, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. As we got closer and things like that, what what became necessary, what was necessary for her became more um of something that she noticed that she didn't really want. Like, that space situation was something she wanted to spend more time with. She wanted me around more. I wanted to be around more. So as you're in your relationship, you guys have been together, what, 8, 9 months? Um,
Yeah.
the need for space, um, it doesn't, it, because you guys are already together all the time anyway. So what was the need for space? Um,
I just feel like,
for
and
me, on from the outside looking in, I think it's a little too early for you guys to talk about moving in together. Um, I think you guys need time to really.
well, we wanted to make over a year before that ever happened.
Well,
But it
of
was just a
course,
series. But it was also just a series. But just talking about it, right?
no,
And
of course, and
seeing
of course you
someone,
talk about it. Of
no,
course
but
you talk
seeing
about it.
someone that's in a relationship for 5 years, 5 plus years, right?
Mm.
And saying that once they move in with their significant other, there's no more space, no more nothing. Personally, you see me, my gauge cues mighty big. I'm
Right,
okay with someone coming here.
right. Also, what works for some doesn't always work for others. So if you don't have a foundation, of togetherness and cohesiveness, then you're always going to require space. What is space with someone you love? You know what I'm saying? Why would you need that? Why is that required? If it's something that you do need, then that's something you convey to your partner. Janelle knows that I have my times where I gotta focus. So she gives me that space. She has times where she needs me out the way. I give her that space. But it doesn't take away from that doesn't hinder us wanting to be with each other, or there's not a necessary, it's not a necessary place for space, because there's sometimes where she won't let me. She'll be like, nah, you can't be alone. Like, I'm not gonna let you do that. So it's not, for us, not so necessary. And I don't think space is I think space is a thing for when you're talking, you guys are courting and you're not really serious and things are just moving at a pace where, it's going this way, it's going that way. We don't even talk about that stuff no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been together almost 2 years. Space for what? What do you
I
need
just
space from
feel
me
like
for?
the only time I think I've ever asked space from anyone, and that's more recently, is when I feel like I know I'm getting an anxiety attack.
Yeah.
And that's what I said to him. I'm like, the only time I'm probably ever going to need space from my significant other is when I'm having an anxiety attack and I feel like I can't do this with people around. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go into another room. And that's the same thing with him when he feels like his anxiety is going over the edge. But other than that, I don't see what space do I need from him if I see him every day as it is.
Correct. That's the thing. It's like, and no, moving in changes things, because you notice the habits, you start seeing the little quirks and little things and whatever,
Oh
and
no,
that's
of
good.
course, but we all have those. Cause don't we see them when a
Correct.
person
No,
sleeps
but
over?
I'm just saying that it's one thing to notice that and not living together. It's another thing to notice that and living together and have to deal with it every day. You feel me? And not saying that that's a bad thing, but there's certain quirks that you may be able to handle because you don't have to handle it daily. You feel me? Like any point, it might be a situation where, I don't know, I'll make something up. Fucking Janelle chews funny. She chews her food funny. And she doesn't, but I'm just saying as an example. Let's say she chews her food funny, and I've noticed that since day one, and it irks me to the point where I'm like, yo, I can deal with it, but if I ever had to live with her, that shit would have to change. That's the type of, you know what I'm saying? Like even low key, I used to tell her all the time, like, yo, you live like a bachelor. You live like a straight bachelor. And she'd be like, yo, it's just you coming here. I live on my own. I live how I want to live. Now, that shit used to irk the fuck out of me. But to the point where I was like, yo, I don't live here. So, okay, she could be a bachelor all the fuck she wants. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But now that not saying that we live together, but now that we kind of cohabitate more often than not, she don't live like that no more. It was something that she noticed, that she was like, he don't like that I live like that, and I don't want to live like that. So, you change it. But had that shit been something that she was doing now, I don't know how much I could deal with that. So even as me, I do my part. Like, dishes start piling up, wash the fucking dishes. Because guess what? If I wait for her to do it, I'm gonna be upset. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a learning thing. You guys just have to. You guys are in a great place. You guys are moving at a great pace. On top of that, so it's not even that you guys are like in a spot where it's like, yo, we're at a crossroads now. You guys are in a great place. You guys are learning each
We're in
other.
an amazing place.
So it's all a matter of what you guys want to do. If you guys feel like y'all are ready to move in and put your monies together,
Oh
and
no,
do
I
all
would
of that,
definitely not.
do it.
No, I wasn't saying that for right now. You get what I'm saying? It was just like it was just one of those random topics of conversation because everyone
No,
and
I'm
their
not.
mother.
I know you guys wouldn't do it now, But it's not wrong to think about it either. You know what I'm saying? It's not wrong to think about it. It's not wrong to put that in the air. If you guys are planning on staying together and holding it down for a long time or forever, then that's a good place to start. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Why not talk about it?
Especially if the kids come over, they need somewhere to crash to. They have somewhere. You know, but I just it was interesting, right, to see someone's perspective on moving
You'll
in.
have a lot of people. A lot of people that are like that are um live in regret. They live in unhappy. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that the person you had a conversation with them, but a lot of people who talk in that mindset where you'll get rid of your privacy, you get rid of you. Once you're in a relationship, that's just out the window. Privacy is you're hiding something. What do I need privacy for? What do I need space from? What is the person? If you're coming to a place where you're like, yo, Ramon is who I want to be with and who I give my trust to and who I give my heart and my love to, what privacy should you have from him? You feel me? Like that's the person you tell all your secrets. That's the person you tell all your stories, everything that goes on a day. That's the person you link to and you tell them. So what's the privacy for? You feel me? Like what would you have? What is it completely that you have to hide from him that requires you from having that need privacy or space? The only time you should ever need privacy or space from your significant other is when you're working. And if you guys are in the same field, so y'all guys can feed off each other. So even that really, unless y'all processes are just two different processes, what was the space for? You feel me? Y'all should be eating together. You feel me? Like that's how it should be. Space for what? Privacy for what? It doesn't make sense.
Nah, it sounded weird. That's why I brought it up in the conversation.
No, it's true. It was actually a very good topic to talk about. To be honest with you.
Well, yeah, since you didn't see Sonic, you kind of messed me up with that beat.
Yeah, no, I meant to tell you that the other day. I hadn't seen it yet.
I was just like,
I
damn.
thought I was gonna go on Sunday, but I ended up not. I wanted to wait for his mom to go. She wants to go.
I'm so sad that Jim Carrey is retiring though.
But
Again.
you know what's funny though? I think he'll do more Sonic movies if he wants, if he really, because that it's 300 million. It's the biggest selling video game movie, biggest selling video game movie of all time. Like there hasn't been a better movie based on a video game ever. like he won't, and he's like low key. I had saw something that said like like top 5 or top like 10 like movies based off of something. Like he's in like 4 of them.
See, Jim Carrey doesn't get enough credit for his acting career. Like
no,
he really
that's bullshit. What happened with Jim Carrey is Jim Carrey stopped acting, and that's when he fell off. When he started doing one movie, you know when Jim Carrey really changed when he did that movie
Bruce Almighty.
23. You ever seen that shit where he had the numbers, the shit about the numerology and shit? He kept seeing the number 23. You ever seen that shit? Yo,
I ain't seen it. I heard of it.
Wild fucking movie. Wild fucking, but such a flop. That shit did trash in the movie theaters. And after that, he really never recovered. He does great in supporting cast roles, but still like the forefront, like Sonic the Hedgehog, where he's playing the main antagonist, but he's not the focal point of the movie. But because he's Jim Carrey, he is the focal point of the movie. That's where he does good in. He does good in those types of movies now, where he's not the focal point of the movie, but he is the focal point of the movie. Like he's not the main character, but he takes the movie over. That's when he does well.
I mean, I love
the Dumb and Dumber shit. Like when they tried to do that over, that shit didn't work. He's had some misses as of late, but very underrated funny guy. Really underrated funny guy.
I liked him doing the narration for the Dawn FM album.
Yeah, that was dope.
Like, did you ever listen to it completely high?
Yes.
In
Even though I
Jim
don't like
Carrey,
the
really?
weekend. Even though y'all know I don't like the weekend.
I know, but Jim Carrey takes you through a whole journey.
Jim Carrey lost a lot of respect for me though when he started talking about Will Smith. So
Yeah.
I lost. I was just like, yo, sometimes y'all opinions are unnecessary.
But a lot of these people chimed in on Will.
Because you know what it really is. At the end of the day, it's not a white people problem. So white people shouldn't be commenting on it. That's just how I feel. That's not something white people go through. They don't don't understand the significance of being slapped by another man. That's just
In front of
regular. Like low key, forget about being in front of other people. Forget about that. Forget about that part. Because that part in itself is wild. But to be slapped in the face by a man as a black man from another black man, is the ultimate sign of that's worse than getting punched in my face. It's worse than that.
Is it worse than
That's
saying suck my dick?
So for a New Yorker, probably not, but everywhere else, it probably would be worse. It probably would be worse. In New Yorkers, it's a little different because that's like disrespect, but on like another level. It's like nigga, you're saying that I'm gay and I'm not. Like you're telling me to do something that's gay and I'm not.
To your genitals.
Right, like bro, we're not. What are you talking about? Like, but to get slapped, like if a nigga ever slapped me in my shit, bro, like, I would lose my mind, bro. I'd lose my shit.
You're not going back to jail, B.
No, don't want to. Don't have the desire to.
Thank you.
Don't have the desire to at all. Nope. But yeah, I'm gonna try to watch Sonic before we come on next week.
So next week we do got
What we got
these.
next week?
So we got the Soul and Roll. Our
Okay.
vendors from the event that made those awesome chicken parm empanadas. They had seafood empanadas and chopped cheese empanadas.
Nice. They
You
bringing
know, I,
food.
I I gotta ask, but if anything, I'm ordering myself an empanada.
Okay.
You tell me what you want, I got you.
Okay. If they got a menu or something, just let me know. I probably want to chop cheese, low key.
Empanada?
Yeah, that should probably hit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact.
But man, it's about that motherfucking time. Where can they find
Sure.
you?
Well, y'all guys already know what it is. It's your boy Hill Classic. You guys can find me everywhere at _Heel Classic. That's _HEEL Classic. My song Dangerous is out, as you know, on all streaming platforms. Please go check it out.
This track. That guy.
That track, yes, that track there is
That little
out
devil
on all
face.
streaming platforms.
Not this
That's
guy.
no, not Morgan Freeman 50 Cent. But no, please go check that out. Check out Live Johnson. Shout out to Live Johnson. Love It is out everywhere. Live Jewels coming out summertime. Dangerous EP coming out summertime. EDC is working.
So no more Love Story Chapter 2.
Well, Love Story Chapter 2 is coming after Dangerous.
Mm.
This is the in between. This is the hold everybody over until I do Chapter 2.
This is all Mikey's whole tracks.
Yeah, definitely nothing but whole tracks. Honorary Thought Boy shit.
All I gotta say is wear a condom.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. We're almost done with the project, and I'm so glad. This has been an ordeal, but once I figured out the direction I was ready to go, it just made everything easier. So yeah, get ready for that. Check that out. EDC we working, Rawrrzone we working. So yeah.
What's up, world? Your homegirl Ivy. We will see you next week as we tune in via our website, YouTube, Facebook, streaming podcast, and of course on demand on the Dominus TV network on the Fire Stick. And we wait, let me get my applause on. Wait. And we are out.
Later.